gonna be okay, but okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's mine now. Well, well, well. Today is a day that I have not been looking forward to since I got news that I was finally moving. Today is the day that I'm going through my inventory. Hundreds of pieces of clothing are about to be gone through and sorted, and this is gonna be a lot. Here's one thing that I have learned in my years of reselling. For every like 20 items you pick up, 2 are gonna absolutely suck. There's no way around it. Nobody's gonna buy it. You're not gonna like it. It was a terrible decision. Why did you make that decision? Well, today is the day that I'm reconciling all of the bad decisions that I have made, purging my inventory, going through it, one measly piece at a time, and deciding what I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of. Here we go. Now, this is my lovely, lovely inventory station. This is all the stuff that I am allowing myself to take with me to Florida. And then all the rest of it, which is over here, needs to be figured out, okay? I have, I think, about 12 more boxes that I need to figure out how to consolidate into this mesh right here. So it is time. It is time that I finally figure this out. Chances of this taking 2 days is very high. So yeah, let's see what I can accomplish on day 1. Okay, so I gotta start somewhere. I'm just gonna start with box W6. There we go. I don't know how this little Missoni knit has not sold. It is so good. I did pick it up way out of season. I mean, obviously nobody wants to wear it here in Vegas in 116-degree weather. So I get it, but I also don't get it. It's such a cool piece. Also, another reason that I have to go through each item individually is because a lot of items fall off when you list in mass quantities. So there is a good potential that there are items in this box that are no longer listed, that they just fell off completely. So, you know, that's cool. So many sweaters just like hanging out, waiting for that right opportunity. I'm kind of scared that I have to hoard sweaters because I don't know what winter's gonna be like in Florida. Like, are sweaters still readily available? I would imagine so. It's still cold out there. It gets cold. I think I'm gonna be okay, but I don't know. So my absolutely brilliant game plan for this whole situation is just to go through one box at a time and decide what I'm gonna keep and what's gonna go. So that's about as simple as I can keep it. I did, however, want to take this opportunity because I do randomly get asked how I do my inventory system, and I keep it as easy as possible. I have worked with this inventory system for years. If you are a reseller and you're looking for some tips, just keep it as simple as possible. I draw on a dry erase board what the measurements are, and then I have an inventory number for the box that I put it in. This has been the easiest way for me to do it because the photo of the measurements is linked to whatever box that item went into. I hope all of that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I don't bag anything either. It just like goes raw into the box and meshes with all of the other clothes. I mean, a lot of these clothes are washed, so it doesn't bother me. I hope it doesn't bother anybody else, but like, let's not waste any more plastic, y'all. You know, like, let's just let all of these clothes mesh together freely. Okay? Okay. Okay. Item number 1. A J. Crew, I think this is merino wool. Yeah. Okay, so this one in particular, I'm gonna send this to ThredUp because it's still a good item, but like, it's just not moving. Okay, so that was one item out of that box. So far, we've gotten nowhere. Here's a sad one. I did a winter purge and I decided it was time that I get rid of my BB Dakota jacket. This has been in my personal collection for years, and I am so sad to see it go because I have worn this jacket to death, but like, I mean, what am I gonna do with this in Florida? Probably not wear it. It's kind of like a giant sleeping bag. One of my favorite pieces. Sad to see it go, but it definitely needs to find a new home. Definitely holding on to this bad boy. This will sell eventually. I love Nordic Fair Isle clothes. I don't know why this skirt hasn't sold. This thing is so freaking cool. It's got like all the geometric patterns on it. It's got metallic, everything. Michael Stars, this brand doesn't do anything for me anymore. That's going to ThredUp. A Mirage bomber jacket. Yes, please. Okay, I'm noticing a common theme so far. It seems like only one item per box gets purged. This is not a good start. Little Benetton crew neck. Love that. Man, some of these pieces are so good. Ruffles, frills. Yes, please. Here's a tough one. I have considered keeping this for myself. It's new with tags, but it has a small flaw on it. Like right where the tag was. Yeah, it's got like a little rip. I could easily repair that, but I would need to take the tags off, which then like the listing kind of gets a little devalued. I mean, it's already devalued because of the hole, but it's so easily repaired. So what I think I might do, because this is so freaking cute, I think the easiest way to get all this stuff with me to Florida is like to keep it in my inventory. If it sells, cool, awesome. But if it doesn't sell, then when I get to Florida, I can pull it from my inventory and claim it as my own. Using the old noggin for that one. I mean, the good thing is a lot of this stuff is brand new. Like I just thrifted it. So that's a good sign. Like I haven't given it enough time to make its way through my inventory. How freaking cool is this? Meadows is the brand, and it's like it is so funky. They sell this on Garmentory. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with the collar. I'm obsessed with the pockets. Like everything about this is so funky, fresh, cool. Yeah, I like it. I've had this jacket for a while. Vince, super basic. That's going to ThredUp. This one I've had for a really long time. It's Free People, Artisan Deluxe. Going to ThredUp. I'm feeling minorly accomplished. Yeah, I knew this was gonna get really dangerous. Definitely keeping this Eileen West dress for myself. It hasn't sold yet. It's in my size. She's mine now. This with some cowboy boots? I mean, come on now. I am really trying to make up my mind on this skirt. So this is by the brand Cameo, also CMEO. It's defunct now. I don't know if they are still in production, but they were so expensive. And for a while, they were definitely a Bolo brand. So I don't know. It's great quality. It's new with tags. It's super cute. I just don't know what I would wear with it. Like, this is fun. I mean, I think this actually is a outfit on its own, but I feel like they made a matching set for this, and so I don't have the matching top, but I do feel like I could still make this skirt work. So I don't know, this might go in my personal wardrobe for a little bit because it clearly hasn't sold and I think it's really cute. So 2 pieces for me now. I'm still on the same box as that skirt. This is not looking good. I found this at the bins maybe 3 weeks ago now, and I washed it thinking I was gonna keep it for myself anyways, and then it ended up in my inventory pile. I photographed it and I was like, well, I'm just gonna list it. But now that I'm going through my inventory, I'm like, you know what? I am gonna keep it. It's cute, it's cropped, it's airy. It's by the brand Mango, MNG, so it's not like a crazy, you know, gonna make me a ton of money piece. It's mine now. Kind of tempted to keep these. These are Flynn Sky wide leg pants. I've had them listed for a while now. They do have pockets, which I like that, but I don't think I'm gonna get much use out of gaucho style pants in Florida. So I don't know. They're cute. They fit well. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these listed. That's a no for me. No one has bought this Harley t-shirt, and I'm secretly hoping a little bit that it's gonna stay in my inventory, and then when I get to Florida, I'll pull it back out. But this is hands down one of my favorite t-shirts I've ever found. Found it at the Goodwill bins in LA years and years and years ago. It is literally so thin. You can see straight through it. It's fantastic. What did I tell you guys? My mom, bless her heart, I knew when I found her this top, she wasn't gonna keep it. She tried to wear it once, didn't work for her, and now it's off to greener pastures. Next up on my list of things that I am keeping, this Jam's World skirt, which is giving me very Farm Rio vibes. I'm super confused why this sat in my inventory for like a year. It did not sell. Although I do suppose I have to be very particular with what kind of top I wear with this. Like, it's gotta be, you know, some kind of color coordination, but maybe that'll be on my thrift wish list from here on out, finding something to match this. Next up is this Theory dress that I am really digging. Yet another one that sat in my inventory for a very long time, and now it's going in my personal wardrobe because it's super cute, and I like that it's fitted in the waist. I don't know if I should double knot this. Yeah, that makes sense. And I think this is a perfect Florida weather number, although I do worry. I don't know how I'm gonna do with sweating and like pit stains, boob sweat, all those things. I'm preparing myself. I am preparing myself for all of that reality. And yes, of course, I would just like to mention all of these pieces have been in my inventory that I'm taking out for over a year. So some of them I don't think were bad decisions. They're just pieces that, like, for whatever reason just are not selling. Either I did my keywords wrong or just something in the algorithm just is not picking up these pieces. So sometimes, you know, you gotta go through stuff. Stuff starts to pile up, it gets a little out of control, and you gotta do what you gotta do. So I've also found 2 pieces that were unlisted. So that's an accomplishment right there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, things got a little bit intense and I just started tossing things because this was gonna be like a 2-hour video if I showed literally everything that I was taking out of my inventory. So there's a very large and frightening pile of clothes right now that I need to pull from my inventory. I'll give you a grand total of how many items right here I decided to take out. It's a lot. For anybody curious on how I removed all of these listings from my inventory, yes, I 1000% did every single one of these items by hand. I did it this way because I just did not want to take the risk of not properly removing these items. I know there are bots and software that can do this for you. I always have that fear that like this item is not properly removed and I'm just gonna screw myself over in the long run. So yeah, everything got removed by hand. It was a very long and tedious process. By the time I was done with it, it was dark outside. I only have to do it every few years, so it's really not that problematic, but it's honestly a terrible task and it's absolutely no fun, but hey, it's part of owning a business. Okay, I have some grand total numbers. 125 pieces are being pulled from my inventory. 40 of them are going to ThredUp, so I feel pretty good about that. I'll at least recoup my money. 10 items I'm keeping for myself, and the rest will be donated. If you think about it, that's 2 years worth of stuff, and with my theory of like 2 items out of 20, I mean, I'm pretty on par for that, so it makes total sense. This is the first time that I've done an inventory clear out in 2 years. I think I'm done. If I end up doing a closet purge, it will not be this chaotic. So maybe a part 2 is coming, maybe not. We'll see how my mood is when I actually tackle my closet, but for right now, I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Here is a before, and here's an after. So that's all my inventory for ThredUp. So that's going. This is my to be relisted pile, so stuff that fell off. And then all of these boxes I plan on using to pack for Florida. And then I'm actually gonna get rid of my backdrop. I think it's time to say goodbye to that. I haven't used it in the 2 years that I've been here, so farewell backdrop, you served me well. I'm not ready to close up shop yet, so don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I still got a month's worth of thrifting to do, but for right now, this is it. I am gross, I am sweaty, it's 115 degrees outside, and I still got a lot of work ahead of me. So thank you so much for watching. As per usual, if you are new around here, I might have a couple extra videos for you right here and right here. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.